If you think ants are just tiny insects crawling around your kitchen, think again. These small creatures live in a world more organized than many human cities, more advanced than ancient civilizations, and more intelligent than most people ever realize. Today, we're entering the hidden universe of ants, a world full of secrets, strategies, and superpowers that sound almost unbelievable. Have you ever seen an ant walk in circles and still find its home without getting lost? Researchers discovered that ants use path integration, a natural GPS system that tracks every step they take. No maps, no Google navigation, yet they return home from miles away. Imagine remembering every single turn you ever took. Ants do it effortlessly. Ants don't talk. They don't make sound. So how do they coordinate thousands of workers with perfect accuracy? Through pheromones, invisible chemical messages. One ant lays a trail. The next one reads it like a sentence. To ants, the ground is basically a full messaging system, like WhatsApp, but without the Wi-Fi. The shocking strength hidden in their tiny bodies is another marvel. If humans had the power of ants, we'd be able to lift cars and buses. Ants can lift 50 to 100 times their own body weight, because their muscles are proportionally larger in their tiny bodies. To them, lifting a heavy crumb is like us casually carrying a sofa with one hand. They are nature's strongest weightlifters. An ant colony functions just like a small civilization. Every ant has a job, a schedule, and duties. There are worker ants that build tunnels and collect food, soldier ants that defend the colony like trained warriors, and even nurse ants that take care of baby ants. Some species have farmer ants that grow fungus as food, and architect ants that design tunnels with ventilation systems. Yes, ants invented civilization. Long before humans did. The queen is like a biological machine, laying thousands, even millions of eggs in her lifetime. Some queen ants survive multiple generations of human events. Imagine an insect alive since before you were born, still ruling her colony. When faced with danger, floods, or obstacles, ants use their own bodies to create structures. They interlock their legs and form bridges across gaps, rafts during floods, ladders to climb steep walls, and even shields for the queen. This is teamwork at a level humanity can only dream of. And they've perfected the idea of no one sleeps hungry. Ants don't keep food in private. They store it in a second stomach called the crop, used only to share with other colony members. If one ant finds food, the whole colony eats. They can also predict the weather before it happens. Ants become unusually active right before storms or heavy rain. They start sealing entrances, moving larvae deeper into the nest, and widening tunnels for water drainage. They sense air pressure changes, something humans can't even feel. Mother Nature whispers to them, and they listen. Ant wars are real, and they are brutal. Some ant species fight battles bigger than human armies. Two colonies can clash with hundreds of thousands of soldiers. They strategize, they form battle lines. Some species even take prisoners and steal larvae to raise as their own workers. Ant warfare is ancient, organized, and scary. Ants have no ears, but they hear through their legs. They don't hear sound the way we do. Instead, they pick up vibrations through their legs. The ground becomes their speaker. To an ant, even your footsteps are a thunderstorm. And get this, some ants don't just walk, they explode themselves. In Southeast Asia, the suicide bomber ant exists. When threatened, it contracts its body so hard that its abdomen bursts, releasing a sticky poisonous chemical to protect the colony, a tiny soldier willing to die for the queen. Ants have been on Earth for 140 million years. They watched dinosaurs rise and fall. They survived mass extinctions. And today, they outnumber humans by a ratio of about 1 million to 1. Ants are not just survivors, they are conquerors. So the next time you see an ant crawling on your floor, remember, it's not just an insect. It's part of a society older, stronger, and more intelligent than we ever imagined. We look at ants as tiny and unimportant. But in reality, they're one of the greatest wonders of nature. If you want more videos about secret animal worlds and unbelievable nature facts, hit that like button, and I'll bring you more.